Hello everyone, I am Rajapon, an academic coordinator at Chula University Office of International Affairs and Global Network. Welcome to Chula Student Exchange Program Info Session 2024. And today you will get the information about physical and virtual student exchange program. And also, we have two alumni students. They will share the experience during participating their program abroad at partner university. Without further ado, let's begin. Currently, there is two types of student exchange program. The first one is physical exchange program. We have two levels, which are EU level exchange program and faculty level exchange program. And also, during the COVID-19, we start the virtual exchange program with the partner university called APIUSE, and you will get the information after this session. Let's see who can apply for our program. Every Chula University student can apply for our exchange program. Let's see the eligibility and requirement. For an undergraduate student, application must have successfully completed at least 2 semesters at Chula University. For a graduate student must not be in the last year of study. Student must have an accumulated grade point average or GPAX of not less than 2.75 for undergrad and not less than 3.0 for graduate application. Following the process for applying to the Outbound Student Exchange Program provided by the OIA, having sufficient knowledge of foreign language, especially English proficiency, at the university of their student choice. I recommend you to have the third language proficiency score, for example, Japanese or German, if you would like to participate in the program in the third language. And applications must be nominated by their faculty or school of their affiliation, and they can choose a total of 3 partner universities according to appropriateness and their preference in taking part in the program. About the application period, there are 2 application periods. We will open twice a year. The first one in first semester, the application will start at 3rd or 4th week of January to mid-February. And for the spring semester, the application will open in mid-July to the 1st week of August. For the fourth semester 2024, the application will be started from January 26, 2024 at noon to February 15, 2024 at noon. And the OIA will announce a list of the qualified applicants via application email on Monday, February 26, 2024. Let's see the supporting documents that you need to submit with Chula OIA. The first one is applicant photo, following by nomination letter from applicant home faculty. And the last step, record of academic transcript or CR25, a language proficiency test score record, a photography of the first page of the passport, 2 recommendation letter from your advisor or lecturer, their statement of purpose in 500 words, a table of interested courses, the application would like to transfer to Chula, and the last one is a study plan. All of these documents you can download on our website. And if you need more information, I recommend you to visit our website www.inter.chula.ac.th. You need to go to the bar. You will see the Global Academic Affairs icon. Then you need to select their Student Mobility Program and go to the Outbound Student Exchange page. And you will see these information on our webpage. Firstly, I recommend you to find the partner university that you would like to join the program. You can go to the Cubic. On the Cubic, they will provide the information and the list of partner university that you can apply for the exchange student program. You need to shoot MOU collaboration on the Cubic page, and you have to select the filter to student exchange. There will appear the list of collaboration with partner university around the world. And also, you can click on the partner university fact sheet to see the details of the program. In each semester, we will try to update as much as possible. And the most important, you need to check the quota for the outbound student exchange semester by semester. We plan to announce the list of partner university a week before the application begins. And for the score criteria, from the submitted application document, the selection committee will consider the student GPAC score for 50% and their foreign language score 50%. And also, some program or scholarship need to be interviewed. Applications who receive a total score of 71 or more, which are computed from the GPAC score, the foreign language score, and or the interview score, will be considered eligible to take part in the student exchange program. The result of the choice of the university the application are interested in attending, the OIA will consider and allocate the quota available from each partner university to the applicant from the highest to the lowest score they have obtained. After the announcement, you need to prepare for your traveling. After you were selected to be a participant in Chula's student exchange program, you need to wait for the exemption letter from the partner university and manage essential stuff as follows, which are applying for visa, booking a flight ticket, purchasing health and travel insurance, finding accommodation, and pick-up service from the airport, and also request relief of absence and paying a tuition fee at Chula University. Here are the essential remarks. The OIA is main contact person for contacting with partner university to nominate students to the outbound student exchange program with our partner. In this regard, lecturer, faculty program coordinator, or student will not be allowed to contact with their CU partner university directly. Acceptance of applicant as an exchange student is decided by the partner university overseas, and the decision is deemed final. The applicant cannot withdraw from the outbound student exchange program with CU partner university after receiving acceptance letter from the partner university. And the last one, if you have any question, I recommend you to go to the counseling session. You can scan QR code on our webpage and book the time slot, which show on the calendar website, and then you will get the consult with me via Zoom meeting. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is An Prasadpong. I am an academic coordinator who look after the APRU Virtual Student Exchange Program and the Postgraduate Research Exchange Program. So let's start with the APRU Virtual Student Exchange Program, or the APRU VSE in short. And what is the APRU? The APRU is a network of 60 leading universities in the America, Asia, and Australasia. And the APRU VSE program has initiated by the Chinese University of Hong Kong. That's open an opportunity for students to take an international academic courses with the other university under the APRU network without the need to leave their home. So next is about the APRU VSE applications procedure. Normally, in general, the process is quite similar to the outbound student exchange program. At first, student needs to consult with their faculty coordinator about applying the program and that transfer credit option. And next, student needs to apply the course on the VSE application system and forwards a confirmation email to the faculty coordinator. Next, the OIA will coordinate with the faculty coordinator to approve the student list, and we will endorse only the student that has been approved by the faculty. And once being endorsed, student will list, the host university will review the student applications, and if student has been approved by the course offering university, there will be a notification email sent to student about the registration procedure by the course offering university. And this is the general applications process for the APRU VSE program. And the last one, this is an example of the course offer under the APRU VSE program. And next, I would like to introduce you about the Postgraduate Research Student Exchange Program. This program provides the opportunity for the postgraduate students like master degree students or PhD students to conduct the research as a partner university for 3 to 12 months. What is distinctly concerns about this program is that the first one is the student needs to contact the supervisor as the partner university about their research plan and the timeline to conduct the research. And secondly, for this program, you can apply for all year long, but we recommend you to send out the application at least 6 months in advance before your proposed date start. And apart from this, the applications procedure is similar to the outbound student exchange program. About the documents, there are 2 documents that specifically required for this program. The first one is a 1-page research proposal, and the second one is the evidence of written support from your supervisor at Chula and academic staff at the partner university who has agreed to supervise your research project. And that's all about my session. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, my name is Natnari Warashatwitaya from EBA Year 4, and last semester I went to abroad, joining the exchange semester in Nuremberg, Germany. I attended to FAU Erlangen Nuremberg, and today I'm going to share my experience and tips for living in Germany. Here's the content that I'm going to present today, starting with about Nuremberg, why I choose to go to exchange, how do I prepare myself, my life in Germany, travel, activities, culture shock, and suggestion for you guys who are interested in going to Germany. So let's begin with about Nuremberg. I bet some of you don't know where Nuremberg is. It is located in Bavaria, same as Munich, and it takes around 1 hour by train from Munich, and it's the second biggest city in Bavaria. Nuremberg is famous for its like culinary specialties like Nuremberg sausages and its local beer Tuscher. The city has a rich tradition for toys making. It's known for producing high-quality toys, especially the handmade one, and it hosts the International Toy Fair and the world-leading trade fair for toys. So why I attended to exchange program? I participated in EBA exchange for my third year. I decided to join without like any thinking. And there are like many choices and university countries to go to. So I picked Germany because my plan is to travel around Europe, and Germany is in the middle of Europe. And I also want to meet some new friends and as well, and also create my own experience in living abroad. So here's some my preparation, starting with student documents. I have to submit the document according to the university, their requirement. And next, I done the visa, make an appointment via online and submit the document. And especially for Germany and opening a block account, it is like a special type bank account by German law for many exchange students to secure their German visa. But don't worry, you will receive the money every month when you go there. And next, accommodation. I think like finding a place to live is like one of like the most difficult, and a lot of people like hunting a dorm apartment, and it's like very competitive. And there are some websites to search for as like the slideshow, and I done with like the apartment, sharing apartment with my friend like privately, and it costs like around like 500 euros per month per person. And I think it can be like cheaper than this because like if you share like apartment with a lot more people, you will save a lot of money. So my life in Germany, starting with study in Germany, my life in study in Germany is like very chill. There are like only like 1.5 hours for like one class and like once a week. So I took like 2 classes there and like just spend like 1-2 days per week for like studying, and I have like more time to travel a lot. And there were no like participation score at all, no group work, and like many class in July. And in other words, it's like there is like only one exam that calculate like 100% for your grade. And this kind of hard, but like when transferring the credits from from there to like EBA, it's just like to make at least like a C grade, and it's also like S and U's in the transcript. And next, the climate. I went to Germany around like April to August, and it's like not too cold, and like around like April and May, the weather is like a little bit like freezing, but like prepare some like warm clothes. But I think like I recommend to buy there because like it's more like cheaper, and like you don't need to bring a lot of stuff there. And also like on like June and July, the summer arrives, and it's like get warmer and warmer. Also in August, it's like very hot, hotter than Thailand, because like my apartment doesn't have like aircon or like fan at all. I have to open like my window shade and like get some air, and it's like super hot. And also the sun set like around like 9 p.m. so you got like a lot of daytime. Next is some food. I have tried like several local food there, and I would like you to try these 3 things. One is like sausage, like German sausage is like the best. And also like pork leg or like Schweinehaxe, and also like schnitzel is like a pork, fried pork. And also I do some cooking also at home because it saves a lot of money, and grocery in Germany is like not expensive at all. So I also cook sometimes. And here's some like a picture for my food. Next is transportation. Germany transportation is like super good. It's like new, clean, and very safe compared to some other countries in European that I visited too. And there are several types to pick. First of all, train. There are like 2 types. The first one is ICE. It is like a high-speed train, and it connects like all major cities in Germany and also like in European countries. And next is RE, or like regional express. It provide as like a quick local connection. And next type is U-Bahn or like metro. It's cover like almost area in like the town, and it's like using like just like a Dutch ticket, like 49 euro per month. You can travel U-Bahn and also like cover RE train that I just like mentioned before. And lastly, the bus. I usually like ride a bus to go to uni, and it's like very convenient. It can be tracked and look for the road in like Google Map, and it's like very effective. When I go to like other countries, I sometimes like take a plane when I go like a far distance. There are some like low cost airline like Lion Air, EasyJet, like that. As from my experience, like Lion Air is like the worst because like it's delayed a lot. And also the train, I usually like to ride a train, and it's like I buy like e-rail ticket, and it costs like 700 euro per month, per like 3 months, and you can go anywhere from like in European, also like Switzerland. And it sounds like a little bit expensive, but like just like one ride to like across the country, it costs like 100 euros already. So I think like this one is like very worth it. And also recommend like staying like a friend's place in several countries, or if you like have a friend in like another countries or like city, it will save a lot, like divide the cost and save the money a lot. Here are some like my routes in there. Like I went to like 10 countries, and next I'm gonna show you some pictures while I'm doing like travel. Here's some pictures. Like went to Belgium, the Netherlands, Czech Republic, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, Austria, Switzerland, and France, and also Germany. Just like one point, like beware yourself and like your belongings, because especially like when you go to Paris or Italy, one of my friends got like pickpocketing, so like be careful for them and like be aware for yourself all the time. Here's some activities that I participated. And to be honest, I didn't like participate that a lot, and because I went more like traveling. So there are some like welcome week at uni there, and like they took us to like Deutsche Museum and another event from like the town called Nuremberg Folk Fest, which is like similar to like Temple Fair in Thailand. I went with my friends and enjoyed beer, German song. It's like very new experience, and it's like very, very crowded and like huge event. And they also like have like amusement park there and local food. I enjoyed it a lot. Here's some like several things that I was surprised, and I tried to adapt it. So first of all, when finished the class, the student like usually like knock the table like this for like applause for the teacher. And next, Germany has like a strike very, very often, and like some trains routes and like are like canceled or like delayed, so it might affect your travel plan sometimes. But I face that a lot. And also German people are aware of like environment. When you buy some like a certain product, like having like a container or like water or bottles or like Coke or like that, you have to pay like 25 cents for like deposit for the container first, and when you return in its empty container, you get like a deposit back. It's called like PFON. And next is I surprised like German people like very like trust on each other when entering like U-Bahn or bus. Like there's no like punch it in like the ticket. It's like not required at all. So, but like if you get caught like riding without like a valid ticket, you might pay some charge like 60 euros. I think I recommend to do like it like correctly and wisely. And also like Sunday closure. I think like a lot of European countries are like facing this problem, and supermarkets, malls, and some restaurants are like closed on Sunday. Like this town will be super, super like quiet. No people will walking around. It's more like a family day in Germany. And moreover, like supermarkets and shops are closed like very early, like until like that's like 8 p.m. and there is no like 24/7 store like Thailand, like we have like 7-Eleven, right? And yeah. Lastly, these are some suggestions for going to Germany. First of all, Germany tends to have like a cash-oriented be compared to some other countries. So bring some cash with you, and you can use like German account, which like required to do already to withdraw the cash. Next, I recommend to have like a travel card like U-Trip or like K-Bank or something. It's like very useful. You can exchange at the lower rate first, and you just like hold it and you spend it. When you arrive in Germany, you need to do like the resident permit at the registration office. You might to do this like right immediately you arrive in Germany. Next, like cooking at home, that I just like mentioned, it's like save a lot of money, and grocery price is like very similar prices to Thailand. Tap water is drinkable. I usually like carry bottles to everywhere when I travel for like drinking, because like one bottle costs like a lot of money and is like expensive. Some toilets are like required to user to pay around like €1 or something. Maybe like you can ask for the free toilet going on, and you go to like the restaurant and sit and dine in there. I also recommend you to learn some German language first, like basic word like or like sentence like say hi or like asking like what price, and like so you can like at least like you separate like what is like this meat in the grocery. And yeah, like also like some German people cannot speak English at all. Also like I expect that like German people are like very like independent. If you want to make some friends, you need to like start the conversation first. And lastly, tax refund in Germany is very hard for like student visa. So I did it in Switzerland because it's not in Eurozone country, and you may not like get like the tax refund in like airport because like you holding like a student visa. But other European countries, you can do the tax refund. So that's it for today. And like if you have any question, feel free to contact me via Instagram or like email here. So thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Hi, my name is Pirada Santaplu. I usually go by Ploy. I recently graduated from the International Program in Design and Architecture, INDA. In the fall of 2022, I had the opportunity to go on exchange at École nationale supérieure d'architecture Paris-Belleville, or NSAPB, in Paris, France. This is what the architecture school I attended looks like. The school underwent renovation not too long ago, and it was primarily constructed with wood, giving a cozy and warm atmosphere. In the middle of the school, there is a small courtyard for students to hang out, and different areas on the ground level were dedicated to exhibition space. Within the school system, one thing that I found a bit different between Thai architecture school and France is the duration required to complete a bachelor degree. In Thailand, it typically takes 4 to 5 years, while in France, it takes you only 3 years, an additional 2 years to finish your master. So that was a pretty new thing to me. As a fourth-year student, I had to join the class with the master, so it was quite challenging. So to note, all classes taught at NSAPB were taught in French, and here are some pictures from the studio course I took. One thing that's quite different between INDA and studio course in NSAPB is that at INDA we tend to focus more on conceptual ideas and delving deeper into research and concepts before starting the actual building. While at NSAPB, they focus more on the practical aspects. Anyway, it's still quite fun for me to explore architectural practice the other way around. And here are some pictures of me and my classmates. They were not only kind, but also incredibly helpful in overcoming language barriers and helped me with my French. During my time at this school, they also offered a French class for all exchange students. It was quite helpful not only for learning the language, but also for connecting with other exchange students in the school as well. And the best part for me was the variety of elective class they offer. You can choose from painting, photography, sculpture, furniture making, and even more. I just appreciate how the school encourages students to explore these arts. I really feel like you get this broad view of how arts and architecture conduct. Talking about the school events, the school were really active on this and open up for you to get to know people in your school. They did provided the activities specifically for exchange students to get to know each other. I assume there were up to 40 to 50 students that come from different countries. And beside that, there were les soirées or parties were organized almost every Friday. Sometimes they do at school, sometimes at different bars, and even on cruise by the Eiffel Tower. From the beginning, I was interested in transferring to somewhere in Europe. One of the reasons was that we learned so much about Western architecture, and I thought it would be a fun experience to see them with my own eyes. So my friends and I took that opportunity to explore many parts of France, and we also visited various cities across Europe. For me, it was quite an eye-opening experience to see architectural wonders we had learned about in our studies. For the local insights, first I would like to mention the language challenges. The varying English proficiency of staff within the store or call center can pose challenges when seeking for assistance during your time in France. Personally, I had to improvise my French quite a few times, and I have to say it was a bit of struggle, but we managed to pull through. That's why I believe having some basic skills in French is really important. Second, la bise or chic kissing greeting. Some people might get a bit freaked out by this, but these days it might not be as prevalent due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Third, smoking culture. There were lots of smokers in France. Even early teenagers, women of all ages seem to smoke way much more than I expected. But just to note, it's such a common thing to see that, and even in school, you would see all the students gathering up very quickly during a short break, and it is so common. Fourth, strike and protest. Strikes are just part of everyday life in France. It can be challenging, especially when certain metro lines decided to take a day off due to the strikes. We even had school days canceled due to the shutdown of the metro lines. Fifth, supermarket operating hours. In France, you might find that supermarket close a bit early or even stay shut down on weekends. So it's crucial to plan your shopping a bit earlier. And the last one, homelessness issue. There's a pretty big homelessness issue in France, and it's something you should keep that in mind, that traveling alone, especially for women in certain part of Paris, can be very dangerous and risky. Comes to the last session, I would like to share some travel safety tips to you guys. First, the awareness of pickpockets. When traveling with a group of friends, especially as Asian, we can sometimes become targets for pickpockets. So it's important to look out for each other, try to blend yourself in. Sometimes placing backpack in front of you can signal the pickpockets that you're not a local or from there. Instead, aim to blend by dressing like locals and staying attentive and safeguard your belongings. Second, passport safety. Keep your passport safe during the exchange program. If you plan to travel, obtaining a passport is an option, but renewing a Schengen visa abroad can be quite a complex process. And third, Paris metro ticket. Metro in Paris, they sometimes do the random check for the metro tickets. If you don't have that in your way out, they can charge you quite expensive. That brings me to the end of the presentation. Thank you for your attention. I hope you found this presentation informative.
students, that's all about our info sessions for today. Should you have any question, please feel free to contact us at email cuexchange.outbound@jula.ac.th. We welcome you to join our exchange program. See ya!